Blame Truth here, the Godfather himself, bringing you another video. I hate to say it, but I told you so, and I also hate to say it, but I was right. I don't like being right. Not when it comes to predicting the downfall of Call of Duty. I don't actually like being right. I want to be proven wrong. I want to eat my hat. All right, I want to cover it in deep fried Oreos, some mayonnaise, typical American diet, and eat my hat. All right. I don't want to be right in predicting that the games are going to suck. I don't want to be right in predicting that the games are going to fail. I don't want to be right in any of that. I just want a good Call of Duty game at the end of the day. People will say like, well, you wouldn't have a job if the games were good. Bull fucking shit. I would stream the games on Twitch like I did when I played this game, Black Ops 4. If you guys ever watch me on Twitch at any point in time, I streamed a lot of Black Ops 4. Had like a world record win streak just playing with people from stream. Because this was before skill-based matchmaking, at least the skill-based matchmaking we know now. This was super non-strict, just ping is king matchmaking. The last game to really do it. The last game to really do it, a typical prestige system. This gameplay, by the way, is interesting because it's from an 8-year-old. This is actually my gameplay guy's son. So you're going to see some 8-year-old just dominating on some kids on Black Ops 4. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't like being right when it comes to Call of Duty. I would rather be wrong. I really would. And what am I referencing? What am I talking about? Guys, I have so much news and information I want to cover. I do want to show you this screenshot first and foremost, though. This is from 10 months ago. I brought this up in previous videos, but I want to bring it up again here because I want you to look specifically at the like to dislike ratio up there in the upper right hand corner. 4.6k likes, 3.4k dislikes, nearly a 50-50, not quite 50-50, like 60-40 ratio there. I said it in this commentary. I said, hey, you guys are getting so hyped up over just a basic logo. Lower your expectations. This game is most likely going to suck. If the last 3 Call of Duty games made by 3 different devs are not an indicator of this game's lack of quality, the series' lack of quality, I should say, then you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I just tried to be honest with people. I said, hey, don't get hyped up. All right? Lower your expectations. Did they listen? Well, 3.4k of them didn't, in this video at least. This video got nearly 100k views. And now we're here. So what's the news? What do we got here? What's going on? Let me open up all my screenshots I took today just to show you guys what is up. So, first and foremost, they've already taken out the 10v10 playlist, the thing that the community really wanted to keep in. I saw nothing but good feedback in regards to this playlist being brought in because the default 6v6 maps, well, they fucking suck. They play like a snail in frozen molasses, going to the store for a pack of cigarettes. All right, it's so fucking slow. We need 10v10. I wanted to play 10v10, and you can see my tweet about it here. I said, hey, did I not say this would happen? Did I not say they would just take out 10v10? Why even bother checking it out? I wanted to check it out, but I knew it wouldn't be staying. It's staying would like be admittance by Infinity Turd and Activision that they were wrong and that the metrics are wrong and all this stuff. These motherfuckers, they're so egotistical, they would rather tout that the algorithms and the metrics cannot be wrong, it's science-based, while giving us this soulless, unfun Call of Duty that continues to bleed players. But wait, there's more. Fortnite just came out with this new creative mode, and they already created Rust in it from Call of Duty. You see Courage here playing it, and it's Fortnite in Call of Duty, like with Call of Duty assets. Yeah. Why even bother with Call of Duty? Seriously, maybe you don't like third person. Okay, fine. Well, CSGO 2, well, not CSGO 2, but Counter-Strike 2 just got announced. It's going to have the same damn thing. Yeah, Counter-Strike, that game that just recently, despite being 11 years old, broke Steam charts records for, like, player counts. While Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 and DMZ continue to bleed players on Steam. And you'll get some hutch, dick rider dude saying like, well, it's just Steam, you can't count it, you gotta count console too. We can't count console. Guys, I would love to see the console numbers. I would imagine they are dipping, maybe not as severely as Steam, but I would imagine they are dipping at a similar percentage rate, I mean, insiders are also saying that the game is just, it's not doing well. It's just not doing well. Let's check out some more screenshots here, though, that I've taken from Twitter. And we will continue this lovely criticism commentary here. So, Modern Warzone just said, like, just waiting for somebody to build Verdansk, Rebirth Island, Fortune's Keep, and the Blackout map in Fortnite's updated creator mode on Unreal Engine. It's amazing what can happen when studios put creative power in the hands of the player instead of removing content to funnel us. Yeah, like 10v10. Let's keep going here. Doug also says, I wonder how many people are actually forcing themselves to play a game they don't enjoy every day just to please or keep their audience. I mean, here's the thing. I think I've outsmarted a lot of content creators because I will straight up tell you guys, and I never thought I would do this. I never thought I would do this. I never thought I would reverse boost even, but Cold War got me there towards the end of that game's life cycle. Vanguard as well. Here's the thing. I'm not playing. Like, I'm not playing Call of Duty. I am completely checked out. There is literally nothing. There's pretty much nothing they could do to get me back on this game until the next one comes out. I like to play it, you know, when it launches. I like to see what they have to offer us. From pretty much November to December, get a bunch of gameplay, make a bunch of videos, make a bunch of money. I'll be honest with you. And then I'm pretty much done for the rest of the year. I don't touch the game for the rest of the year. I played Cold War through the year when that game came out just because I had a lot of sponsorship deals going on. And Cold War actually did improve over time. It actually got better and better. It ended up being decent by the time the game was done and we moved on to the next one. And that's a sad fact, isn't it? Maybe Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 here will finally be a complete game once Sledgehammer's game launches, but who cares? It won't matter because Sledgehammer's game is launched. So they're going to have to restart from there. And it's just the same fucking shit coming from a different asshole every day. Not every day, but every year, I should say. But every day, actually, yeah, every day, pretty much. Anyway. Modern Warzone also says, do you still play Warzone regularly? And nearly 67,000 people voted in this poll. 78% said no. No, they don't. We have people getting banned. The fucking... My God, man. The Ricochet anti-cheat does not work. Ranked mode. Ranked mode is a debacle. The higher rank you get, the more cheaters you will see. And this is on a $70 game here. This isn't Warzone. People cheating in that. This is people cheating on like Modern Warfare 2 ranked mode. So not only do you get punished in regular pubs the better you do, you get punished in ranked by facing cheaters the better you do. So that's great. We have people getting banned for the name John because of spam reports, because the automated system does not work. Activision's account system and how reports work doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. I've seen so many reports of people getting banned or having to change their name or getting shadow banned or whatever falsely, and I believe pretty much every single one I've seen from the minor research I have done. And this tweet kind of sums it up here. Ghost of Hope says, wish we could go back to this sort of movement in Call of Duty. It's literally just Black Ops 2. He's just posting basic Black Ops 2 gameplay. Nearly 8,000 likes. Nearly 1 million impressions on Twitter. Rah says, just a reminder that we used to pay $50 for 20 maps, 4 multiplayer and 1 zombies, 4x per COD. Now cosmetics are worth nearly $25 that add no real quality to the game, and maps are practically created by AI who don't even play COD or they're just remakes. I mean, what else do you want me to say? You know? Sigma Warlord, I'm going to end this screenshot session here with this. He says, what's worse is we have to deal with this game, Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2, for the rest of the year, and next year we're getting whatever stinking pile of shit Sledgehammer's been cooking up. This game is fucking done. It's over. True or false right now? I have been pretty much right with every prediction I have made in regards to Call of Duty for the past several years. Pretty much ever since I came back to YouTube with Modern Warfare 2019. That game was so bad, and people will say, like, it's not that bad. Guys, you always do this. You keep saying, like, well, the previous game's better than the current game, so it's a good game. It's not a good game. Your standards have been set so low because Call of Duty has been on a steady decline pretty much since Black Ops 2. Now, the decline wasn't that bad, that steep with Treyarch's games, I don't think. I think that Treyarch's made mostly good games, good to great games, but with other studios making Call of Duty World War II, like, say what you want about that game was not well received, so much so that the The dev team had to change the entire style of the game. They had to listen to player feedback, imagine that, and change the game completely, overhaul it 6 months in, you know? But this franchise has been on a slow and steady decline since Black Ops 2. This is why we keep going back to Black Ops 2 as the pinnacle, because not only was Call of Duty improving from game to game, I think, overall, from Call of Duty 4 up until Black Ops 2, like slightly improving every single game. There were little hiccups here and there. There were games that were better than others, worse than others, whatever. But from Call of Duty 4 to Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I think we can all agree, if you played during that time period, all of those Call of Duty games had something good to offer, something great to offer even. Ever since then, slow and steady decline. Yes, you're going to think Modern Warfare 2019 is a good game. I actually saw, I think it was Gaming Definitions say like, Modern Warfare 2019 feels like the sequel to Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. And I saw that title and I'm like, you know what? You're right. Except that Modern Warfare 2019 still fucking sucks. It still sucks. It's still got no map boat. It's still got terrible 6v6 maps. It's still got Piccadilly. It's still got Euphrates Bridge. It's still spread too thin between Ground War, 6v6, all these other fucking game modes. Just too much shit. Too many cooks in the kitchen. It still has a gunsmith system, which I personally am not a fan of. I am a fan of Pick 10, or how about we just think of something new and not a time release perk system that doesn't fucking do anything except annoy the shit out of me. And everybody else, for that matter. Call of Duties have been gradually getting worse. And even though we're in this new era, this skill-based matchmaking era, from Modern Warfare 2019 until now, the games are still in a gradual decline, you know? If you think the next one's going to be good, I have some bad news for you. If you think Treyarch's game's going to be good, I have some bad news for you. Look, Treyarch's game might be better. It might be better than what we have now. There's a good possibility it will be. I think Cold War, controversial opinion maybe, but from MW 2019 up until MW2, these 4 COD games, those 4 COD games, Cold War, Vanguard, you know, included in that, I think Cold War is the best one because at the very least, it feels like a Call of Duty game. It does not feel like some milsim bunny hopping snaking simulator with a bunch of doors. Like Modern Warfare 2019, it sold well. I will give it that. But the game is fucking dog shit. And the fact that they have just gotten worse since then should be very telling about the future of this franchise. We are in a decline. Call of Duty is over. And unless they do something quickly, people are not going to want to keep spending, no matter how fucking stupid they are, no matter how many vaping microplastic ninnies you advertise your game to in Times Square, Infinity Turd, Activision, and the rest of you female sexually harassing weirdos. No matter how many times, no matter how much money you put into advertising, how many times you advertise to these dumbasses, eventually these dumbasses are going to dry up. They're going to go somewhere else. No matter how stupid they are, they will find their way to the next shiny object and leave your game in the dust. Nobody's going to keep paying $25 for cosmetics on a soulless game forever. You killed Guitar Hero. Are you aiming to kill Call of Duty? Because goddamn, if you are, you're doing a fantastic job. The numbers on Steam that I can track continue to decline. They just did a free weekend. Did not matter. Numbers are back down. I think we have 71,000 concurrent players as of me making this commentary now. Pathetic. That's 3 games in one. 4 games in one, really. 4 games in one. DMZ, Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, and Campaign, and Spec Ops, really, for that matter, and the Raid or whatever they added in. So a lot of different things. Ground War. I mean, if you want to count that as a separate thing. Just, that's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. Team Fortress 2's beating it out on Steam. Like, you know? War Thunder, a future sponsor of mine. I got sponsored by War Thunder. It's about to beat Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 on Steam. And War Thunder's been out for a while. Guys, I'll tell you. Like, I think they're trying to kill it. I think they're just trying to milk it the fuck out until Microsoft buys it or something. I don't know. Dark times. I'm out of time, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the bad news, and sorry for the little, like, gap there in between commentaries, but, I mean, What's there to talk about other than this game is fucking done, man? When Resident Evil 4 comes out, I'm gonna post some of that and just talk about some other stuff or something, man. I don't know what else to do. I might do some more skits. You guys seem to like those. Some more, like, you know, vlog, real life skits and stuff. I'm out of time, though. I want to suplex Joe Secott through some tater tots. Peace.
Here's some parting advice.